Hello class, this is second part on chapter 7. Okay, in this video we're going to discuss about how to calculate distance between 2 points on the plate. Okay, in video 1 you already learned how to calculate the distance for horizontal distance and also vertical distance. So for this video actually we're going to learn how to calculate the shorter distance between 2 points, okay, by using Pythagoras theorem. Okay, I hope that get this Pythagoras theorem. How to get this Pythagoras theorem? If you forgot, maybe you can refer to page 123. 123. Okay. So now let's look at the questions on activities given here. Okay, but I want you to do a corrections where for this actually the prints they got some mistake here. So this one is not y2 minus y1. Okay, this part is x2 minus x1. Okay, for this part is x2 minus x1. X1, and this one is y2 minus y1. Okay, so I'm going to discuss with you what it means by x2 minus x1. So for 2 means second point, for 1 means the first point. So between these two, between point A and B, you have to choose which one is your second point, which one is your first point. You can choose either one. So let's say I choose this one as the first point. Okay, I choose this one as the second point. So that means this x will be x1. The y for this coordinate will be y1. Okay, for B, which is second point, which here is x2, then 7 will be y2. So let's apply the formula and calculate the distance. Okay, to calculate the distance between AB for case A, so we're going to substitute. Okay, so we can write AB is equal to square root. Okay, so the x1 minus, sorry, x2 minus x1. Okay, in this case has the same value. X2 is 1, x1 is also 1. Okay, so we put a square, follow the formula, and then plus y2. Y2 in this case is 7. Okay, y1 is 5, so 7 minus 5. Actually we're using here is the horizontal distance, and this part is horizontal distance, and here is a vertical distance. Okay, so remember to put the square. So after that, then we substitute, then we calculate. After substitute, then we calculate. So 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 square is 0, so no need to write. So 7 minus 5 will be 2. Okay, remember you have the square. Okay, then this 5 is gone because 1 minus 1 is 0. So between square root and square, we can cancel out, so you got 2 units for your final answer. Okay, so for case B, let's say in this case, I would like to choose this one as 0.2, this one as 0.1. So please remember that. But to calculate the horizontal distance, you always use the larger value minus a smaller value. So for x2, 4 minus 1, I use 4 minus 1, so you got 3. Okay, next for vertical distance, 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, so to calculate the distance for this case is square root. Okay, x2, which is 4 minus x1. In this case I choose this one is 1. Okay, then plus y2. Okay, y2, which is 1, minus y1 is also 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0, so here you'll get nothing, so you have square root of 3 square. Okay, 3 square root of 3 square, final answer is 3 units. Okay, then we try for question C. Okay, horizontal distance. Okay, depends on you. Let's say some cases let's say you want to use 1 and 2. Okay, I know we're going to get negative value, but I'm going to prove to you that no matter how you choose, is it this one is a 0.2 or this one is a 0.2, there will no problem. When you substitute here, you will get a positive value in your final answer. Okay, let me show you how. So for horizontal distance, always use 8 big value, 8 minus small value. Okay, because you want to get positive value. Okay, for here, between 2 and negative 4, 2 is larger than negative 4, so 2 minus negative 4. You already learned in the previous lesson. So it will be 2 plus 4. Negative times negative become positive. So you got 6. Okay, next, if you use Pythagoras theorem, then how? Okay, let's see. Okay, square root. Okay, x2. Let's say I choose this one as 2, so the x2 will be 0. So 0 minus 8 squared. Okay, plus, oh, y2 is negative 4. Make sure you put bracket, negative 4 minus 2 minus y1 is 2. Okay, so you will get square root. Okay, 0 minus negative 8 square. Okay, you will get negative, put in bracket, negative 8 square plus, okay, negative 4 minus 2, you will get negative 6 square. Okay, so again, we use the space here because behind not enough space. So you got square root. Okay, please press your calculator, negative 8, but make sure in bracket, make sure put bracket. So negative 8 square, you have 64. Negative times negative become positive, that's why the negative sign is gone. And here, 6, negative 6 square, you will get 36, right? Okay, so when you sum out, you get square root of 100. Okay, so square root of 100, press your calculator and you will get final answer, which is 10 units. Okay, so I hope you understand why is it a negative sign. It's because when you square it, if I write like this, negative 8 times negative 8, okay, you will get positive value. Okay, because negative signs times negative sign will be positive. Okay, so for questions D, you please try it by yourself. I leave it to you. Next, here is the formula. Make sure you memorize it to calculate the shortest distance between 2 points. Okay, is this one. Is the formula of Pythagoras theorem. Okay? In Cartesian plane, it will become like this. Actually, this part is horizontal. This part is vertical. For example, if I draw a triangle, so for horizontal is x2 minus x1, and then vertical y2 minus y1. Okay, so Pythagoras theorem, because we apply Pythagoras theorem, we can get the hypotenuse here, hypotenuse. That's why you use this formula. Okay, now we look at example 4, how to calculate the distance between AB. Even though the textbook only show how to get the distance between AB, but I'm going to show you here. So the easiest way is to name. First thing, what you have to do is please name the point. For example, point A, can you name the coordinate? I'm sure you can do it. I'm sure, very sure you can do it. This one you learned before in form 1. 1 and then 7. Okay, x is 1. We read it from here, 1 for this one, and then 7 from here. Okay, coordinate of point A. Okay, next, coordinate for point B. Okay, always read x first. So 5. Okay, y is 1, so it's 5, 1. Okay, so we apply the formula to calculate the distance. We will write AB equals to, okay, what is the formula you learned just now? Square root x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. Okay, so let us choose one point as 1 and the other point as 2. Okay, for example, I choose this point as 2, this point as 1. Okay, so we're going to substitute first. Okay, x2 what? X2 will be 5. Sorry. Okay, X2 will be 5 minus X1 is 1. Okay, Y2 is this one. Y2 will be 1 minus Y1, which is 7 square. After that, you please do calculation. 5 minus 1 is 4 square, plus 1 minus 7 is negative 6 square. Okay, please press your calculator and get the value for square. 4 times 4, 16. 6 times 6, or negative 6 times negative 6, 36. Okay, so you have square root of 52. Okay, please press your calculator. Square root of 52 is what? Square root of 52, you will get 7.211 unit. Okay, the distance can be in decimal. Can in decimal, so no problem if you get a decimal point. Okay, so please check the answer. Okay, next page. Okay, here is a way they show you lah, but I using different technique. I using the coordinates technique, which is shown in method 2. Okay, the most important part is you must know how to follow method 2 by using Pythagoras theorem in Cartesian plane. Okay, so please look at the example, next example, or given the answer. Okay, example 6. Okay, question asks you to calculate the distance between AB, BC, and AC, and then you sum up, you can get the perimeter of this isosceles triangle. You have to sum out everything. Okay, so please refer to the example. The basic concept I already teach you. So next, I would like you to try with self practice 7.1. Okay, I will post the questions in Google Classroom, and I hope you can give me the answer. You just draw inside or give me the final answer, or you can do as homework and then you snap a photo and post in the Google Classroom. So that's it for today. Thank you, class.